Hi everyone! Today we're playing 𝙲.𝚂 Literature Club. I love the music, it's so nice, but it actually is a horror game. And this is not suitable. Okay, no, this is the warning that they always put at the start of the game. So this is a warning for anyone who's suffering with depression or anything. ADHD, I mean, I have autism, you know, a bit of it. Yeah. So, anyone who's suffering with something like that, this is kind of what the game is about. I heard this girl kills herself, and so does this one. And then she gets deleted, and then this one really wants you. And she's the one that did all this, makes these two kill themselves, and it just deletes her out of the game. Literally, all of these files get deleted from the game entirely. So honestly, I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's also a visual novel type of game and horror. So those are the genres of this game. So they always put a warning. This is more suitable for more mature audience. And I personally am gonna say this. I have loved it. I played this game before. I'm not going to spoil everything that happens. I just knew what happens with these characters. But the playthrough, oh, it's a lot. But I don't know all of it. I only know some of it. Like, I haven't even got to the parts where everything starts really happening. So, really it just starts out normal. It gets somewhere. So, I'm going to keep doing this until I can't read anymore. New game, because I already have a game, but I'm not going to start from the middle. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Theory, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making friends today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I'm reading so fast. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You can't say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, CNS. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess, one second, my headphones keep making noises every time I move my fucking face. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say Ori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. We draw near the streets and become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily committee. By the way, CNS, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I mean, I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, she domestically goes along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes Ori a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I feel you, except I'm a girl, not a boy. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried I am that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And you know, and I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Sorry guys, I'm coughing a lot. It's something. My throat's being weird. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up all my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Why is there an anime club at their school, but I don't get that? Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Looking around, realizing I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's just going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, no, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Suri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interests in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought I would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title the vice president. I said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Asuke made cupcakes and everything. So I was like, I'm trying to don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You make it sound so dramatic, dude. I directly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for a third grade classes and activities. Third year, but yeah. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! This is gonna be a lot of voice acting. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. CNS, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Sorry, my throat's killing me. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I don't know about that one, it's Sayori. What are you looking at? What? If you want to say something, say it. Oh my god. So sorry? Nazuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name apparently is Suzuki is the one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets, you could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly to my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Mizuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably the most mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Great to see you again. It's great to see you again, CNS. Monica smiles sweetly. No! Look at that pose that she's doing. I've seen this pose so many times. It's so cute. I like how her ponytail flows out like an anime girl. Like, they're all like little cute anime girls. Oh my god, I actually wish this was an actual anime. Like, Doki Doki could be the name of the anime, and then this could be the whole anime instead of being a game. But yeah, they're basically animes, except you actually have to read it yourself. Yeah, but I really like this. But I like that picture of Monica. She's so cute. If that's not even the actual pose she does. Look. That's the actual pose she does. But I haven't seen that one yet, and I've seen that one. I haven't seen this one or that one, but that one's cute. I like how the hair is so anime style. Yeah. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, CNS, and we made some room at the table for you so we can sit next to me or Monica. What table? Those are desks. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. And then how am I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged from the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winded, so there is one space next to Monica and a space next to Sayori. Nazuki walk in the corner of the room. Nazuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nazuki proudly matches the back of the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Nazuki lifts the foil off the tray and does the white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers down are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Nazuki. Well, you know. Hurry up and take one! Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has she already managed to get icing on her face? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Nazuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing has a sweet and full flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nazuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know? No, you dummy. All right. I give up on Nazuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You gave a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Alright, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. And while reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Oh, look at that. Again, she's always doing that She does it so many times in the actual game. So that's why I'm trying to show you guys this. Like, do you see how much work people have to put in just to make these little cute anime girls? Like, I have never seen an anime girl look this cute. Like, look at that character. The green, beautiful, glowing eyes. The subtle blush. And it's like a schoolgirl, so the cute uniform also helps. And then the hair just flows out so smoothly. And then the cute little bow in just to make it even better. Oh, I love it so much. The blue skirt's giving Toga vibes because Toga is actually a blue skirt in her original design. And then this shirt, just normal schoolgirl. And yeah, she actually does look like a literature club leader. She looks like she really loves writing for herself, you know. She looks like she really loves it here and is having so much fun. Don't ask why I said that. Haha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Honestly, she seems like the smartest one. I don't know why Yuri is. Oh, I forgot. No auto. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I would rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I feel like one of the poses should be where she takes her hands, puts them over her heart, and I feel like that would be the perfect pose for her. Instead of that cute little bend over that makes her look so cute. But yeah, this works. It's so pretty. And encourages others to get into literature. That I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. That I'm surprised there isn't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Oh wait, no, wait. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh my god, this is such like the cutest trio ever. Look at that. That girl's like the... Ooh, I want to make so many judges of this. That's like the smart No way. Ooh. Two of these match some of the rivals from the 1980s mode Yandere Simulator. That one matches the first rival, you know, like the pink hair, the eyes, and the way she's, yeah. It's also giving Osana vibes, like, not the hair, but like, the way that she poses all the time, like, look at that pose. That is literally the pose Osana walks around in. And that's like the stubborn kind of one that we see of her, when Osana's like always yelling and stuff. And then Yuri is the more, oh my god, I want to do this so bad. I walk a lonely road, the only road. Ooh. that's the emo girl of the group. Like, not because of the hair, it's because she's so silent and like she doesn't really say what's on her mind. She more of just comes out and then reads, because she actually really loves reading. That's one of her character traits. And she's more of the energetic one, the more of the ready to learn. And that one, she's like that, the rival that like has like this colored hair, and she has like the straight hair with the bow in it, and she's like the smartest girl in the school. That's one of the rivals, so that's why she reminds me of a rival in 𝙲.𝚂. But honestly, my favorite so far is probably Yuri. Like, look how cute she is. Like, her hair is like in the perfect animation state. I feel like they can make this a whole anime if they really wanted to. I mean, who else doesn't think this? Like, look at all that. Everyone who agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, CNS, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Nazuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she really wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. Oh, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign word. It is equally impressive. World. I always get those two things messed up. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that she waves her hands and finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually... Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I read a horror book once. I just really gasped for something I can relate at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, She's looking at me now. Nazuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine. Your cupcake's your poem. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori stands up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers and expose your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest wrenches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay! Oh, I got that pose again. I have an idea, everyone! Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, CNS? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. She's always smiling. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I'd love to come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. She's still happy while everyone's sad. Sayori may be convinced to stop, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... CNS. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if it's writing poems, the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided that I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Story wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came up for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Again, but I actually feel kind of bad for Nazuki. I like how these two girls are having such a fun time. She still looks dejected. And while these two girls are having a fun time and she's like, what you doing over there? And just like plopping over looking at people. And wow, the hair is leaning down, perfectly covering her mouth. It's like magic hair like Rapunzel's, except she actually moved the strands of her hair. Like, now that's funny. She's like covering her mouth. And the girl's back is literally facing her. I understand that she could probably feel depressed after seeing this. Because they're all so happy while she looks so sad in that pose. And while they're all so cute, but I don't really like this one. I don't like you. You're mean. And these three girls actually have a cuter look to them. Like, look at the style of Monica. Look at the style of Yuri. Look at the style of... I was gonna say Nazuki, but you're Nazuki and I hate you. Look at the style they chose for Sayori. They're so cute. But Monica's hiding a master plan that she's been working on, so... Well, then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that's when we can officially end today's video on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. CNS, I'm looking forward to seeing how you express yourself. Stop doing that! Yeah. No, I was gonna look at that again. I can really impress the class star with, okay. I already feel the anxiety. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? There. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Azuki clean up their food. Hey, CNS! Since we're here, you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for her clubs. Clubs? Clubs? Sure, might as well. Still, clubs. When two of us depart from the club where we make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Nazuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I can really be spending every day at school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have to change. I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make most of my kumasensuris. I don't know what that word is. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I see bro doesn't want to. First we're gonna go here and see what my recording's at. Oh, I'm at 40 already. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. What if we go Sayori? So, candy. No. Sadness? Oh, dang. Kitty. Nope. Whisper? Ah! Shopping! No, I hate you! Desire. Sparkle. Nature. Sweet. Heart. Socks. Okay. Jumpy. No. Clumsy. Clouds. Ah! Boop. Bubbles. Ah! Pink. Ah! Valentine. Ah! Play. Jump. Sunsets. That's a shame. I think Sayori. Hi again, CNS. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. It was the last day to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, CNS. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a compliment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. Oh, Siri told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nazuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Nazuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Nazuki plops in the back of her seat. Don't worry, guys. CNS always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because you're always your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? might be a little jealous. How come? You and CS can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obvious to weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, whoa, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's time for me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna end. We're gonna save right here. We're gonna go to the main menu because I really love the music. I think it would be good outro music. Doki Doki! Don't ask how I knew that was gonna happen. I just know. I love the animation of these people. Like, I like how they look at like so nice as a group together. Like, these four girls are. This is a really nice game. I really want to play more, but I don't want to waste too much space in my videos. Yeah, but yeah, my recording's at almost at an hour, or is it at an hour right now? I don't know. Oh yeah, but it's at 48 minutes. It's gonna be up to an hour soon, but that's what my recording's at. I honestly really like this game, Doki Doki Literature Club. I might have to make another playlist of this. Yeah. I'm really happy. I already have like 3 other playlists working in progress because I have to make more and more videos progressively to post for those things. So I might not be able to catch up with this a lot, but I'll promise this. I am doing so I really love this game, and I like how the 2 O's are like an 8. And I like the music, I like the background, I like how the characters are cutely designed, and they're all special in their own way. Like, these 2 girls I honestly think are kind of alike, but instead, you know how this one does it, because she never buttons her shirt. Like, look at everyone else compared to her. She doesn't button her shirts. This one, you can tell because she has the beautiful ponytail with the bow. You can tell this one because she has that hairpiece and like red ribbons in her hair with bright pink hair. The purple long hair, so I know it's Yuri, and there's a piece, and really loves reading. And it's the small, nonchalant one with this cute little pose. And then this one, the sweetest one in the group, that kind of, it's like the glue to the paper. Like, you need the glue if you want to stick them together. She's like the glue of the group. She's the one that sticks it all together and makes it beautiful. She's the prodigy. She's the weird type, which that's what I am. I love anime so much when people are always thinking it's weird. I personally don't think that. I still like anime, even though they always say there's people in my class that are always saying manga's weird. But I feel so bad for Yuri in this picture. You know why? Because Yuri's right here, right behind her, and her skirt is like flinging up in this moment. Like, yeah, it's a cute design, but if she looks down, she's probably gonna see up the skirt. But yeah, I actually really love this game. I played some of it, but I haven't gotten to like the creepy parts. I've seen it. I know that this girl breaks the fourth wall. Monica normally breaks the fourth wall sometimes. So if you see that, just know that it was already coming. Yeah. I hope you guys love the game. Bye.